Binky and the Rainbow Kite. One breezy afternoon, Mia sat in her room watching the wind ruffle the curtains. "This is perfect kite weather," she said. From under the bed, Binky peeked out, his rainbow fur glowing. "Kite weather? Do kites taste like candy?" Mia giggled. "No, silly, you fly them." Together they crafted a beautiful rainbow kite, decorated with glittery stars and smiling faces. As soon as they carried it outside, the wind whooshed and tugged the kite high into the sky. "Hold on tight!" Mia laughed, her hands gripping the string. Binky bounced on his tail, cheering. "It's flying! It's flying!" But then, whoosh! The kite soared so high, it tugged both of them off the ground. Up, up, up they floated, clinging to the string as the wind carried them higher. "Whoa!" Binky gasped. "We're sky snacks for the clouds." Mia laughed, but she held tight. Soon they found themselves above the treetops, where a family of rainbow birds swooped around them. "Your kite is magical," the birds chirped. "It carries joy wherever it goes." The wind gently set them down in a field of daisies, where the kite landed softly beside them. Mia smiled. "That was amazing." Binky nodded, hugging the kite. "Best ride ever." As the sun set, they packed the kite away, knowing it wasn't just a toy. It was a ticket to adventure. "Best friends forever," Mia whispered. "And through every windy sky," Binky replied, his rainbow fur glowing warmly at the end. Binky and the Bubble Adventure. Mia sat in her room blowing bubbles from a little wand. The bubbles floated and shimmered in the sunlight. Binky peeked out from under the bed, eyes wide. "Shiny flying balls, can I eat them?" Mia giggled. "Not food, silly, they're bubbles." Binky chased them around the room, popping them with his paws. But when Mia blew one extra big bubble, something magical happened. It didn't pop. Instead, it grew larger and larger until it was big enough to fit both Mia and Binky inside. "Hop in!" Mia laughed. With a bounce and a giggle, Binky leapt inside, and whoosh! The bubble lifted them up into the air. They floated out the window and drifted above the neighborhood. "Look, Mia, we're flying in a bubble balloon," Binky squealed, pressing his paws against the see-through walls. The bubble carried them over rooftops, treetops, and even a rainbow that shimmered across the sky. Birds flew alongside, chirping cheerful songs. But then, pop! A gust of wind shook the bubble. "Hold on," Mia cried. With a soft plop, the bubble gently set them down in her backyard. Binky tumbled onto the grass, laughing so hard he hiccuped tiny bubbles from his nose. "That," he said between giggles, "was the best ride ever." Mia smiled and tucked the bubble wand safely into her pocket. Who knew bubbles could be so magical? Binky hugged her. "Best friends forever." And through every bubble, Mia whispered, smiling. Binky and the Starcatcher. One night, Mia sat at her window gazing at the twinkling stars. "I wish I could touch one," she whispered. Binky peeked out from under the bed, his rainbow fur glowing in the moonlight. "Touch a star? Let's catch one." Before Mia could answer, a glittery silver net appeared in Binky's paws. "Starcatcher 3000, he announced proudly. Together they climbed onto the roof. The night sky shimmered and the stars seemed closer than ever. Binky swung the net, missing the first few. "They're slippery," he laughed. Mia stretched out her hands and whoosh! A tiny star drifted down into her palms. It was warm, glowing softly like a firefly. "Ah! Hello," the star chirped in a tinkly little voice. "I was just out for a midnight dance." Mia and Binky gasped. "You can talk?" The star twinkled. "Of course, but I need to get back before the sky feels empty." Mia smiled gently. "Then we'll help you." Binky puffed out his cheeks and blew with all his might. Whoosh! The little star floated back into the sky, joining the others in a sparkling swirl. The stars twinkled brighter than ever, as if winking down at them. Binky flopped onto the roof with a sigh. Catching stars is fun, but letting them go feels even better. Mia nodded, watching the sky. Best friends forever. And through every starry night, Binky whispered, curling up beside her.